I'm really trying to get us to sort of try and have a wank without anyone knowing.
No. There's only one base.
Forget it. Yeah.
Oh, they've actually given you some cards.
I
didn't realise.
Sorry.
Oh, I'd stop by then, dude. I'd given up as soon as I got under the duvet and heard the camera go, like, you've ruined the mood.
Yeah.
This week's task is to beat one of 4 world records. Today the housemates are practising building a sugar cube tower. On Wednesday they will be given 3 hours to build a tower taller than the existing world record of 1 metre 2 centimetres high.
And how have you found the cubes? Are they all quite reasonably square?
Yeah, reasonably. I think they're so small as well.
Fingers, but
It'd be hard.
How many single ones can you get on top of each
Wait,
other?
can you work this out,
That's a
Paul?
good point.
Who's good at maths? You're good at maths, aren't you? Each cube, 0.7
Because it not takes time. How many
height.
single ones can you get on top
To
of
get
each other?
past that, how many layers should that
Actually
be?
build them on there, mate.
Okay.
150. You've got to have...
Finish,
just,
you might knock up real
Paul,
quick, you see.
We've got to have over 150 layers.
No, we haven't. Well, let's build
And
an
that's why
entire
it's
one,
hollow
but just 2
inside,
stories
in
of
the
each.
middle.
Yeah, and
See
then
what it
times
looks
it
like.
up.
Yeah.
that's what I'm all in.
Because we don't want to cock our maths up, do we? Because otherwise we're going to end up unstuck. You build the whole thing and you're like...
There is a
oh
way
my
of building
God,
this that
we
I've got
can't.
wrong. You don't do the outside.
Such a waste of sugar.
I don't like Saturdays.
For the rest of my years.
There you go.
Helen, have you any idea why you've been called into the diary room?
No.
4:26 p.m. Bubble has gone back to bed.
Paul, you know all the girlfriends you've had? Have you ever lived with any of them?
What, as in moved out
in
together? No.
Yeah. Never lived there. I mean,
No.
obviously they stayed over and all and things like that.
Yeah. And
Never
I lived with one for 3 weeks in her house.
Was she upset
My
you
mum,
went there?
yeah, my mum wanted me to marry her.
What are you going to do if your mother gets at you and goes, I can't stand that, Helen, you made friends with me to the house?
It's none of her fucking business, is it? I'm not bringing you home as a girlfriend.
No.
So, no, God.
Can you imagine,
yeah,
guys?
we are.
Imagine if this finished and we all got in contact a year later and you and Helen engaged.
Oh,
She's pregnant.
shut up!
It happened. It's happened. Already.
God, just imagine having a kid with Helen, though. He's such a pasty kid, wouldn't it?
Oh.
I'm sure there's lots of people that want to. Not. For that, Paul, I want an apple now, please. Please, Paul.
Do you?
Yes, please.
I'll get you an apple.
An apple.
Do you want some fruit?
She got you under her thumb or something?
Excuse me.
She's been asking you for requests left, right and centre every single day.
Mate, she's been doing... How much stuff did I ask her to do she's done for me? Loads.
Damn right, Helen, keep them going.
Who was lying in bed this morning getting toast
Top of
and
the
tea and...
You've done loads for me yesterday, didn't you?
I think it's really sweet. Or someone did that to me.
I haven't got to probably get you an apple because I'm going to get myself one at the same time.
Josh, would you run around if I asked you to get me stuff?
I'd ask if I was going there in the
Oh,
direction.
fine, okay, whatever, Josh. Just no then.
Stop it.
Oh, dear.
Helen and Paul have been spending increasing amounts of time together. Their conversational topics and their bodily posture are both very intimate, but there are conflicting messages being sent out, and it all stems from Helen. On the one hand, she talks about Big G as her boyfriend.
I could come out to you and you could go, oh yeah, I've really missed you, blah, blah, blah. I could come out to you and go, I didn't miss you at all.
On the other hand, she asked Paul how his mother might view her if he were to take her home.
What are you going to do if your mother gets at you and goes, I can't stand that, Helen, you made friends with me to the house?
It's none of her fucking business, is it? I'm not bringing you home as a girlfriend.
No.
Helen's got a dilemma. She needs to think that Big G still wants her. And in order to do that, she needs to view herself as being an attractive woman in the house. Her own self-worth is very bound up with how others respond to her as an attractive woman.
Josh, who would you sleep with in the bed for the house? Who would you sleep with? Who would you sleep with?
Her disappointment at not being chosen by Josh
I pick Emma.
was written all over her face. But lately, her whole body has been revealing her inner emotional state.
I'm not bringing you home as a girlfriend.
No.
So.
She's quite literally deflated by Paul's response.
Can you imagine, guys? Imagine if this finished and we all got in contact a year later.
But then, as Brian returns to a subject matter which allows her to think of herself as an attractive sexual person, we see her perk up again.
And you and Helen engaged.
Oh,
She's pregnant.
shut up.
It happened. It's happened.
Helen is welcoming anything other than outright rejection.
For that, Paul, I want an apple now, please.
But by asking Paul for the apple, she's going even further. It forces a response from him.
Please, Paul.
Do you?
Yes, please.
I'll get you an apple.
She's prepared to risk explicit rejection in her quest for the endorsement she craves.
Shut up!
Otherwise I'll
What'd you do?
Okay.
Flick the cube and kill that fly. Look!
No, I don't believe you.
You did.
swear to
Same
God.
as your bee thing.
I swear to
You're
God.
proud of that, Tina, are you?
Oh, my good Lord, the dessert.
So you get so far with them and it just...
Your razor blade, Josh.
This is quite simply
It's working well.
going to be a waste of time. Because
Why?
it's going well here. It's going well now. I'm just thinking level 73, for example.
I'm really bored. I'm actually so bored now. I'm just so bored.
Really?
Yeah. So bored I could cry.
I'm coming to do some sit-ups. Does everyone come join me for sit-ups today?
I want to do them, but go easy on me because I really don't know what I'm
We're
doing.
going to do some. We're going to just do 2 minutes. That's all we're going to do.
Come on, Helen.
Let me out, Emma.
All right. Nice degrees. These are quick 25. It's just
So it's right over left.
1, 2,
1,
3. Count myself.
2, 3, 4.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, my God.
Josh, I honestly can't.
Come on.
It hurts me so much.
Of course it does. It's working.
Oh, stop taking it so seriously.
6.
It's hurting even to
should.
laugh.
Yeah, of course it
You're
is.
hurting me. Why are you putting me through
Josh,
pain?
well, if I keep doing these, will I look like Jerry Halliwell?
Oh, yeah, but you'd have to watch what you're eating as well, though.
This is Big Brother. Can you please come to the dining room?
Bubble has spent most of the afternoon in bed.
really quickly with that paper.
Big Brother calls him to the diary room.
So how's your day been, Bubble?
Shut. Rubbish.
Why is that?
I don't like Saturdays.
Why not?
Because normally I'll be home with my little girl.
Is there anything you'd like to talk to Big Brother about?
No.
Thank you, Bubble.
One, 2. Hold the tops.
– 7:50 p.m. Bubble has returned to bed. Dean has cooked pasta for dinner.
Thank you, Dean. Very nice.
Yes, thank you, Dean.
Actually, I could taste a bit of bacon then. I hit jackpot.
Jammy blogger.
Guys, what were we doing this evening?
Nothing.
What do you think? Building sugar cube towers.
That's our plan, my evening.
Makes backgammon look good.
It makes backgammon. Never, no. I'd rather eat those stuff I was eating today than play backgammon.
Has this got the olive juice?
I've got a big lump of bacon.
It didn't look too clever.
There it is.
Oh, cool, you got it.
Got a big, huge lump of bacon.
Did you?
Yeah.
You got the lucky piece.
Look how big it is. There's loads more here. I can see them all. Dean, you do look after me.
I do, Brian.
8:38 p.m. Brian, Amma, Helen and Dean try to look over the Big Brother
Oh,
wall.
I'm scared. Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
it's so lovely.
I like looking at Canary Wharf.
But don't jig about.
Dean,
Yeah.
why don't we all sing out really loud and sing a song now?
What song?
To make it known that
I like my man. Woo!
like I like my coffee, hot, strong and sweet like toffee, oh. And you know that I won't let you go. Oh. Give me a song.
You give me a song.
That's a wobbly
Give me a
one,
song
I'm
you know
not
that I
feeling
should know.
Song with backing singers.
Oh, in front.
1, 2, 3. Like a virgin, hey, touch for the very first time. Like a virgin, with your heartbeat next to mine. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Dean, does it
Remember-
feel quite secure?
Yeah.
Oh. Does it? Look on this side.
That?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's awful.
I think Dean might be the man, you know.
No chance. Aesthetically, mine's fantastic, but
I think, well, if you look
brilliant,
at
actually, I have
look
to
at the
say.
bottom of yours, Dean, it's a lot better made than the top.
You're just trying to get attention.
For the rest of my years.
there you go.
Oh,
That was
made a good
fantastic to
sound.
watch.
Made
That
a
was
really
good.
good sound.
It was really good to watch, actually.
How
What height is that, Dean?
How many?
34.
Oh, that's good. Paul, what are you on?
20.
These are there too.
10:08 p.m. Brian has a temporary tattoo kit
Mine does
which
it
Penny
as well.
gave him when she left the house.
Yeah, this was over in 30 seconds, Josh, believe you me.
Is it always for you?
Yes. Well, there's nothing to it.
H.
Turn sideways, please, Josh. Turn your face that way.
You glitter fiend.
You want it there? It might hurt for a few
Is it
moments.
centre? I thought centre was here.
Sorry,
no,
Emma.
no, hang on, it's not there.
Josh, it's on it.
No, it's can't. You got to put your
You said on the beach.
All right. All
Do you
right.
like that one on my
I
ankle?
need to make sure it's nice and wet.
What do you think? That one on my wrist?
Wet already.
Think that one on my ankle?
That's just for a few moments, Liz,
Emma,
just to make sure it's
think
all
that one on my
set,
ankle?
okay? Make sure it's more, the cameras
Yes,
are going
very
It's
wild.
definitely sticky.
I don't know one on my wrist.
It's better off being sticky, Josh, I feel. I work better in those conditions. Hey,
It's
Josh,
just- it
I'm
just
just going to
took
leave it
4
like
hours.
that. Don't touch it. Just leave it that for a second. I'm going to have a quick peek.
Get there.
How wide is the base? Too big, isn't it?
I think you're brilliant. Do you thought of taking this up for a living?
That's dead sexy, actually. So I like that one.
Oh, that's nice, Joshua.
Yeah, I like on the arm. That wasn't on the arm.
It's £20, please.
10:47 p.m. Elizabeth is in bed.
Works
Three will
on
be
you.
okay.
Yeah, 3 will be fine.
Imagine me. You
Do you look like, we should look like a Romanian woman.
Yeah.
Just a Romanian
With the
bloke.
baby.
Yeah, just hold out the
Oh, we have
card.
to make you a baby.
Make your baby quick.
Hold out the card, you know, that's
No,
got just
I've
the
got
writing
something.
on.
Yeah, come
Bosnian.
You don't look Iranian. You don't look English with that.
Helen, you got to hold the baby like this. Hold on.
And go around the
You got to hold
cards.
it.
She
Now,
looks
here
too
we go.
clean.
Hold the card.
Here we go, here
Get
we
a
go.
card to hold up.
There.
Put your left hand out like this.
You got to go
Go like this, with money with the card.
on the tube. We're on the tube.
No, they don't come in the chair, they come in the cafe. Sit here in the cafe.
Helen, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
Get out! Get out!
You don't speak English, you have no money, and you want something to eat. Have some tea.
Yeah, because then they go, hang on, darling, I want some bloody money. I don't want a cup of tea.
I want some fags.
No,
Put the
you
baby
couldn't have a
down.
skirt there, H.
We've lost the Romanian vote. We've lost the men with no hair vote. I've got the big ear vote.
Yeah, you've pulled that one out
I've
of
got the
hand.
moon face look.
both.
Because I've got a full face.
I don't think your face is fat, mate.
No, your face reminds me of the shape of an iron, like, you know, point.
Nice one.
Thank you, Helen. I need more fanny, please. Thank you.
Really, it is.
This is actually
and the club.
Joshua! Nice lunchbox! You got something stuck on it, those balls or something.
Big balls.
Oh, for God's sake!
It looks like it.
All these years of filth.
Show Anna, come have a look. Amber, just, you gotta show Anna.
Oh, girls, please.
Okay.
How rude is that?
shocking.
That's sick.
Helen, I'm going to
Oh, it's all right for you to grab women's breasts.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, but I don't want to see you.
I know what Anna's going to bed for. After seeing that.
Good night, girls. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, ladies.
Can't you believe the size of it? Good night.
"2:39 a.m. While the rest of the group sleep, Am and Helen stay up talking.
I wonder how Bubble's perceived on the outside world. It's an interesting one. Why? He's definitely nothing more you hate it. Yeah. And I really like Bubble. And I know you're a bit iffy about it. I do really like him. I'm not iffy, but I just don't think I get on with him as well as I do with other people in the house. And I'm just a bit wary of him. And I think he has got plans. I don't think he's doing anything on purpose, but he is here to win. Yes, he is here to win.
This is Big Brother. Could Helen please come to the diary room?
It's obvious he's going to tell me already. Hello, Big Brother.
Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Helen, have you any idea why you've been called into the diary room?
No. What have I done wrong?
The rules of Big Brother state that talking about nominations is not permitted.
When did I talk about nominations?
Conversations about nominations, including nomination strategies, cannot be permitted in the House.
Okay.
They will be treated very seriously and can result in your own eviction.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, it is clear. Sorry, Big Brother.
And I guess you have to not push in too hard.
Yeah.
I've heard that when men's bullies are erect, they're all the same size.
One in the Big Brother house. It's Sunday morning. Elizabeth and Josh are the first housemates up.
Bloody hell. I'm unfit again.
Huh?
I'm unfit again.
He's having a good morning.
"10:38 a.m. Elizabeth, Josh, Bubble and Brian are compiling this week's shopping list. After failing last week's task, they have just £56.70 to spend. The shopping will be
Loads of
delivered the
rice.
following day.
Sardines?
Not
They're
that worried.
19p.
They're cheap.
Well, I don't have to cook sardines, do you?
Well, even sardines on toast.
Helen will like them. Everyone, I don't like sardines.
Do you not?
No, and I like fish. But do you like sardines? No.
Oh, that's not bad then. There's only maybe a few of us. Sausages, we need them. Cigarette papers, do you want any?
Yeah, Rizla.
How many?
4 packets. That's a packet each and one over. That's what because last week we got 3 and we ended up smoking. You see what I mean? Is that
Is
alright?
that alright? HP?
Okay.
Go on then.
And just one bag of baccy, because there's not much money.
We're all right for stock cubes, I think, aren't we? We've got some veg left, veg stock cubes left.
Yeah. You tell what you're out of. You're of cumin. If you want to do the curry. No.
How much is curry powder?
Don't know. I don't know. I wasn't here when you bought it last time.
That was for Naz, and who does proper curries. When you do curries, what do you usually use?
You have to use cumin, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, turmeric's not so important because it's just colouring.
Okay.
But if it's expensive, don't bother.
Just seems a lot of money for
do you
2
think
chickens.
we need cumin to do chili con carne?
To do chili con carne?
Yeah. Do you think it's a vital ingredient?
I've never used it for that, but it's for curry, if you do it, mate, curry.
Do we think that we should get a cumin? Josh thinks we do. What do you lot think? These two people now.
Josh cooks more than me, so I can't really say.
And I can't tell you
I don't mind. Right, I didn't put chickens down.
We'll put it down then. 125 cumin powder. So how much have we got left now?
4, 16, carry 1.
About 5 quid, I think.
40, 48, 54.
During the first week we're here,
you can get another bottle of cider, really, can't you?
Wait a minute, I'm a bit worried we haven't got everything we need.
No, go through the list again.
Right, can everyone listen a minute what we've got? If anyone think of anything else. Apples, bacon, kidney beans, minced beef, cumin powder, cider. Apparently you need it for curry and chili con carnes.
"10:55 a.m. Elizabeth is making omelettes for breakfast.
Once hormones get hold of you, there's nothing you can do about it.
What's this about?
Just hormones, how they affect you.
Yeah.
How they affect your mood and...
I'm just feeling a bit irritable today, and you said it's, you know what, like hormonal. It could be.
I understand. Okay, nothing to do with me anyway. I just.
No, you probably don't want to.
Butted in on the conversation.
And then once it's about hormones, run away.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Just flip it. Go on.
Like a pancake.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That was
quite
terrible.
That was nearly good.
Josh, can I borrow some Dax?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you very much.
That's not for you.
Is it not?
You said you didn't want one. You said no, I'll pass.
Oh, I did say that, didn't I? I was getting all excited when I came
I'll
in
do
there.
one for you. Do you want one?
Yeah, could I?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's only because I was like looking at it and
like,
I
what
was
are you
like,
talking about? It's not for
actually,
you.
that looks really, really good.
That's Emma's. Where's Emma? Emma? Are you ready for your breakfast?
No, I'm just brushing my teeth.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. That's great. Sorry, you did what? I did say that.
No, don't worry about it.
But
Please
when
don't get oversensitive.
When I
and say
saw
sorry
it,
to
for
me,
some
because
reason,
while
I
I'm
just
feeling
assumed
irritable.
it was mine. That's really weird.
Do you know, that's one thing that really winds you up, coming and always say sorry.
I like that. I like that. That really winds you up. That really irritates me, people being polite.
No, but it's not. There's polite and there's over polite.
I know.
Don't say sorry, you can have it, it's yours. Enjoy.
Right, thank you. Now piss off and get on
Good.
with the other one.
Fantastic. That's what we like.
This week's task is to break one of 4 world records. Today the group are practising their second record, eating sweet corn with a toothpick. They must attempt to beat the existing world record of 169 kernels in 3 minutes.
Oh, this is the most doable one of them all.
Do you think?
Yeah, I reckon so as
Yeah,
well.
I mean, I'll do this. Why hasn't it been broken then? Because who would want to sit down and do this?
You?
I never knew such a record existed. I would have tried it ages ago.
Have you got 200?
201 I've got.
Okay.
Hang on.
On your marks, get set, go.
And I guess you have to not push in too hard.
Yeah, to guide it with think thermal shots.
2.5 minutes left.
I think the drier the better.
Yeah, I do.
Let's see,
Put them through a sieve.
this.
Put them through a sieve.
But you've got 1 minute remaining.
Oh, it slides in.
They slide at the end. Because when they're packed together, they don't move.
30 seconds remaining.
Picking them up with your toothpick, I think.
10 seconds.
Go on, Bubble.
Come on, what a mental challenge.
It's not. It's one that can break though. You won't break that one. This one you can do.
Time is up. 3 minutes. Stop, please.
201 were there.
He's done it.
1, 2,
not 30,
3,
there's
4,
not-
5, 6, 7. Some of these are split in half.
Yeah.
16, 18, 20.
You've done it.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
It's a new world record!
Oh, you did gather them.
Task rules state that record attempts in practice do not count. The group must wait until Wednesday when an official adjudicator will observe their attempt.
Congratulations.
There needs to be more sunbathing going on, I think, this afternoon.
That's so hot out there.
Why can't we have fans? It's too hot in there.
No ventilation.
It's
Too
not
hot
good for you.
everywhere.
We really do need fans, especially here and in the bedrooms.
Didn't they say you made your fans?
You can't get any air through that room, it stinks. And it's
Yeah.
really hot. And
Yeah.
it's starting to feel like I'm at the zoo. Do you know what I mean? It's not good, is it? And there's nothing you can do about that, really. Because all you're doing is sleeping in there. You
Go
can't...
and reason with them. And if not, we'll have to make up a song and do it in public and whine.
Like, they'll say, oh, it's hot indoors, but it's hotter in here than it is up there, I reckon.
Okay, the reason I came in was because of the temperature in the bedrooms, especially the boys' bedroom, which hasn't got any ventilation at all. It's really starting to smell as well because there's no air movement. We're wondering if we could get like a fan or something to move the air around because it's getting kind of a bit disgusting and unbearable in there.
Big Brother would like to suggest that housemates perhaps see if they can come up with their own solution to the problem, and Big Brother will consider requests for any apparatus to create or make something. In the meantime, the den has been designed to be cooler in hot weather.
People in power. I think it's not about that. I think it's about people in power. Because that's implying that a man couldn't be sensitive to that.
Yeah,
I think the
it's
people who get to run a country, yeah. If you're going to get to run a country, you've got to be the kind of person who will make those decisions and will be hard-nosed.
I mean, and to get to that position of power, you've got to
be ruthless.
I was going to think of Benazir Bhutto in Pakistan, Prime Minister. She's been booted out for corruption.
He's fantastic. Are you wearing those disco knickers?
Yeah, can I see them?
Oh, I can see up the crotch.
Don't.
The D.
Paul's got a bit of a limp in his trousers now.
Now, babe, I've always had a big one there, sweet.
I seen Brian's this morning.
Did you? You saw Brian's
He's like
tackle.
this.
You saw Brian's tackle.
Do you know, like, do you know, Paul, when you get out of the shower and you come out and it
does
gets
go
a bit wrinkled?
really small, yeah.
She's seen that. I was like, have a look at that.
It was like a wrinkled old
It
shrimp.
goes small in the shower.
It does.
Yeah. There are some blokes, right, who have got quite a small
But
willy
in
to look
fact,
at, but when
it's-
it gets erect, it's actually enormous.
I
There are
heard that when...
And there are some blokes who have got quite a big one when normal,
And that's
when
it.
it gets erect, that's it.
It
It's
just gets
It's just
hard.
hard. And that is so true.
Yes.
You cannot
I've
judge
heard-
anyone on the size of their
No,
knob
I've
until it's
heard that
erect.
when men's willies are erect, they're all the same size.
No.
Well, generally
there's
maybe a
not,
little bit different
yeah.
thickness, but the average size
Average
is about
is 6
that.
inches, isn't it?
About 6.5.
6 inches.
Yeah, it's about that.
That's right.
Anything below 6, 7 is a bit.
Everybody's
I'm
6
talking about
is
8
heavy.
inches, you know?
8 is large.
8's about that.
Yeah, 8's quite big.
What's 8?
That's big.
About that. 8's big.
8's big. 8's really big.
Don't, 'cause I'm starting thinking about somebody's now.
The other dude, he's got to do it yet.
That's all I have to do. I really want to shout at people, but I can't.
You can if you want.
It's 28 degrees and officially the hottest day in Bow so far this year. Elizabeth has organised an orange bobbing relay game.
Right, for those who don't know what we're doing, we're going to run up. You've got to dunk your head in, get the orange in your teeth, bring it back, give it to the second person.
For them to then put their teeth
They've
into
got
it.
to run up, chuck
Go
it
like
in
that, or go like...
with your mouth.
And I don't have a pull.
Big Brother rules state that housemates must wear their microphones at all times. The only time they are allowed to take them off is when they come in contact with water.
On your marks. Get set. Go.
Come on, Josh! Come on, Dave!
Where am I?
Oh!
Oh!
You've got to get your head in. Come on,
kind of like Liz.
Come on.
It's fun,
It's just like drowning. Well, hey.
Oh dear.
This team's had 5 people, they're 3.
Go to the bottom.
I know I've got to go to the fucking bottom. And they've still done it, look.
The other dude, he's got to do it yet.
That's what I had to do.
You make me laugh, Helen.
Why?
Because you do.
Big Brother calls Brian to the diary room.
Oh, here we go. That's me. Get right to the end.
Hi.
Has anyone seen the misery?
How would you describe the mood in the house today?
It seems a bit weird because I've been feeling a bit weird since Narinda's gone, to be honest. We got on extremely well, and we had something in common, and we kind of used to laugh at the same things, and we used to spend a lot of time together. But also the fact that she didn't care what people thought about her. She, didn't care. She used to speak her mind, and I suppose I admired her for that. So I'm kind of missing her, but still focusing on the goal in hand as such. I mean, I was lucky in the respects that I actually got on with everyone, but I was closer to Narinda, so it just seems a bit weird not having her around. So I'm starting to read books, which isn't a good sign for me. I'm getting on actually surprisingly well with Josh, to be honest. We're getting on quite well as well. And I'm getting on quite well with everybody, really. To be perfectly honest, I get on really well with Dean. I think he's quite nice. I don't seem to be getting on that well with Paul. He annoys me sometimes. Sometimes I do like listening to him and stuff, but other times I'm just like, ugh.
You might think that Brian is all alone now that Narinda has left, but in fact he's been at the very centre of a triangle of housemates, Narinda, Bubble and Josh, all of whom have been quite literally fighting for his attention. Play fights have been a feature of the house since the very first week, but the day before Narinda's eviction they rose to a crescendo as Narinda, Bubble and Josh all competed for Brian's attention.
We're gonna break a leg!
Play fights are a juvenile way of establishing and reinforcing social bonds. The way that people play fight provides important clues to the nature of their friendships. Bubble initiates over 80% of his fights with Brian. Notice how Bubble pursues Brian, roughs him up and shakes him just as an animal would shake its prey. Bubble continues until there is submission and he can claim victory. These fights are laddish and aggressive.
Somebody help me! Bubble, mind my microphone!
Josh also initiates most of his play fights with Brian. In the early stages, they were exploratory. For example, most of his punches are cautious and testing. He chases him without quite managing to catch him. As Josh and Brian get to know each other better, the nature of their rough and tumble changes.
I will put some in your eyes and see how you like it. Would you like that, Josh?
Like Bubble, Josh pins Brian down, but instead of shaking him, he tickles him. This is sensual. Both of them are involved, both are amused, and neither is threatened. Now that Narinda is gone, will the laddish relationship offered by Bubble, or the more affectionate one offered by Josh, be enough for Brian? Last week he began to get to grips with Helen. Could it be that he's looking for a substitute Narinda? Survival in the Big Brother house is all about forming alliances. It'll be very interesting to see who tackles Brian next.
9:24 p.m. Amma and Elizabeth are cooking roast chicken for dinner.
It's practically ready.
Okay.
Practically it's ready. When the vegetables are ready, they can take those out.
I think I'm having that halfway
realisation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a bit of a bad day today. It's just been like, do you know what I mean? It's just been like, oh my God.
See, I haven't had a bad day since the beginning, and I'm
Right.
very glad that I got it over and done with at first. And if I'm being completely honest, although it is a lot quieter in a way, a lot more sedate in here.
Yeah.
Since Narinda's left, it
Yeah,
feels a
it
little
is.
easier.
Yeah, it's not relaxed. Doesn't make tomorrow any easier then.
Yep. I'm stuck now.
It gets more and more difficult. And there we go, we can't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, exactly, do you know what I mean?
There's so many things that come into your mind that you want to talk about, but you think, oh, I can't say that.
Can't say this.
You've got past the stigma of being the first out.
Yeah.
You've lived a certain life to an extent.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be the first out. You know what I mean? Because I just think,
I
get on with people, and I'm quite laid back, and I thought it would take something quite spectacular to happen to me for me to be the first out of here.
I really wish I could tell the people who I nominate after nominations that I
you've
did.
done it and why.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know, because you feel so two-faced.
Yes.
Because no doubt they'll come up to you and start talking to you about it and their feelings, and you're standing there like, yeah, it's been difficult, really hard, and you're thinking, but I nominated you.
Yes, exactly.
And you think, but I can't help it.
Believe it or not, I'm starting to enjoy it now, like as of last week.
Cool. No, I am. I'm just, for some reason today, I'm just a bit phased out. I'm not, that's what I'm saying, it's not a bad day, it's just a little bit surreal.
Yeah.
After dinner, Bubble, Amma and Elizabeth make a fruit flan.
Depressed.
Why? You're eating bread. You've lost it, Josh. Where's all your dignity gone?
I have lost it, actually. I'm thinking of going in that room.
What's dignity? Did I ever have any?
Going in that room and saying, get me out.
Get me out of here. I've had enough. I'm eating bread. I've lost
I'm not
it.
joking either. I just feel like that today.
Is it my fault?
I felt like that today,
No.
Josh.
No, I've just had enough. I really am like, get me out of here. Just like.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. Why? Just just really.
Why?
Just
What part of it?
Berry is a nervous disease like
Just.
What?
I just am just bored of it all.
Will you talk to me about it?
No, I'm just like, I'm doing it. It's rubbish. It's really difficult. Really difficult. So I'm just like, I don't know. My dad's really been like, I'm thinking of going in that room, just saying.
I want to go. Walk out.
I wouldn't walk.
What would you do?
Just get off my chest. I wouldn't walk.
Well,
I'd
that's
never
what
walk. I'd
you're
never give
supposed
it. Yeah, I know.
Well, then they'd tell you to come out here and talk to us about it. I mean, I think you'd be quite surprised at people in here who would agree with you.
I also feel people aren't being themselves. I think people being too. That's why I got Naz really. I know she was outspoken, but she spoke her mind.
Yeah.
And everyone else is like. Do you know what I mean?
What, a bit forced? Or a bit trying to get on nicey?
Yeah, too much. And it's like I really want to shout at people, but I can't.
You can if you want.
You know, it does just jeopardise what you're in here, and I don't. In the end of it, you're playing a competition where you can't be yourself. You've got to be.
Yeah, but if you're jeopardising your position in here because you're going to go insane and say those things anyway, then you may as well get them off your chest to start with.
If I said what I thought to two people in this place, I'd tell them to fuck off. But you can't.